We are going to hear from J.D. Vance, the Republican nominee for vice president, in just under 30 minutes.
That's right. Ahead of his speech, much of today's focus at the Republican National Convention has been on border security.
Paris Schutz continues his excellent coverage from Milwaukee. Paris is live there. Hi, Paris.
Yeah, Dawn and Scott, we are going to hear from J.D. Vance in a bit. Right now we're hearing from a 99-year-old World War II veteran, very compelling speaker on the podium right now. Foreign policy has been a theme tonight, also border security and immigration. Earlier this evening, Texas Governor Greg Abbott boasted about his operation to send tens of thousands of migrants from the border via bus to sanctuary cities like Chicago.
We have continued busing migrants to sanctuary cities across the entire country. And those buses will continue to roll until we finally secure our border.
A lot of calls for former President Trump to be elected again, promising that he'll close the border off to illegal, so-called illegal immigrants coming across the border. No mention of the fact that Trump did call House Speaker Mike Johnson to torpedo a bipartisan border security bill written by Republicans, reportedly because he didn't want to give Biden the political win. As we mentioned, 9:30, J.D. Vance takes the stage. He was as harsh a never-Trumper as you could get just a few years ago. Now, as strong a supporter as you could get. I asked Congress members whether that was a cynical, political, opportunistic play or a genuine change of heart.
I think it says a lot about Donald Trump that a never-Trumper like J.D. Vance back in 2016, he now picked as his vice presidential pick. I think it shows that we can unify and come together. And I think J.D. Vance represents that for our party, and you're going to hear that tonight on why he picked him. He has a lot of faith in his ability. Most importantly, if something happened to President Trump, J.D. Vance can take over.
And Dawn and Scott will be back here in just over 20 minutes as we eagerly anticipate Vice Presidential nominee J.D. Vance's first presentation to the country. And now we go back to you.